Yes, sir. We're reading Proverbs chapter 11. Using my backup Bible, I left mine at Bible study. So, see, until I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna open my computer. I'm gonna search up what it could mean and interpret it, how it can interpret it in my life. All right, I'll read two chapters, 11 and 12. Let's get into it. The Lord detests dishonest scales, but accurate weight finds favor with them. When pride comes, then comes disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom. The integrity of the upright guides them, but the unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity. Wealth is worthless in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. The righteousness of the blameless make their path straight, but the wicked are brought down by their wickedness. The righteousness of the upright delivers them, but unfaithful are trapped by evil desires. Hope placed in morals die with them. All the promise of their power comes to nothing, but the righteous person is rescued from trouble, and it falls on the wicked instead. With their mouths, the godless destroy their neighbors, but through knowledge, the righteous escape. When the righteous prosper, the city rejoices. When the wicked perish, there are shouts of joy. Wow. Through the blessing of the upright, a city is exalted, but by the mouth of the wicked it is destroyed. Whoever I don't know what that means. Derides their neighbor has no sense, but the one who has understanding holds their tongue. A gossip betrays the confidence, but a trustworthy person keeps a secret. Yeah. For lack of guidance, a nation falls, but victory is won though many advisors. Whoever puts up security for a stranger will surely suffer, but whoever refuses to take hands on in a pledge is safe. A kind-hearted woman gains honor, but ruthless men gain only wealth. Those who are kind benefit themselves, but the cruel bring ruin on themselves. A wicked person earns deceptive wages, but the one who sows righteousness reaps a sure reward. Truly, the righteous attain life, but whoever pursues evil finds death. The Lord detests those whose hearts are preserved, but He delights in those whose ways are blameless. Be sure of this: the wicked will not go unpunished, but those who are righteous will go free. Like gold ring in pig's snout is a beautiful woman who shows no discretion. The desire of the righteous ends in good, but the hope of the wicked only in wrath. One person gives freely, yet gains even more. Another withholds unduly, but comes to poverty. A generous, prosperous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes will be refreshed. People curse the one who hoards gain, but they pray God's blessing on the one who is willing to sell. Whoever seeks God good finds favor, but evil comes to the one who searches for it. Those who trust in the riches will fall, but the righteous will thrive like a green leaf. Whoever brings ruin on their family will inherit only win, and the fool will be servant to the wise. The fruit of the righteous is tree of life, and the one who is wise saves lives. The righteous receive their due on earth. How many more the ungodly and sinner? Whoever loves discipline. Okay, that's chapter 11. All right. Each of these mean they all pretty. I don't know the word. The Lord detests dishonest scales, but accurate ways finds favor with them. Like this chapter is just saying pride leads to downfall. Like humility leads to wisdom. I'm reading this right now. Integrity guides a person's life. Wealth cannot save someone from God, but righteousness has lasting value. The emphasis on money is bad, but wealth, integrity, ultimate empathy. Careless or malicious words can destroy others. Wise people protect their communities. Gossip breaks trust. Faithful people know when to keep a confidence. A recurring idea in Proverbs that wisdom benefits not only the individual but everyone around them. Yep, that's actually true. I was reading the first 10 chapters. I read these with a group, and the more wisdom you have, you can't rely on your own wisdom to be sufficient. You have to rely on not only your wisdom but God's wisdom and have good discernment to people around you. You can't just think, trust Him with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. That's probably my favorite Bible verse. Proverbs 35:6. The righteous are secure. The wicked may appear to prosper for a time, but eventually face consequences. Those who pursue good find favor. Those who pursue evil bring trouble upon themselves. Wisdom is seen in everyday choices. Being honest in business, speaking carefully, avoiding gossip, being generous, accepting correction, and living humbly. So, some of these, like, the one I like was, no, through the blessing of the upright, the city is exalted, but by the mouth of the wicked it is destroyed. That's saying, through the blessing of the upright, the city finds rejoicing. This person, it's like Naruto when he beat Pain, so he's exalted. By the wicked, it is destroyed. The wicked people are going to do wicked things, try to steer you away from your path. So at the end of the day, you get to realize it's just you and your journey to be with God and become a disciple of God and bring those around you closer to God, or try to, and help them. And now the Bible says judge. Also not to judge. So don't judge others on their path to coming closer to their God and trying to better themselves. Because not everybody's going to be a super Christian. Not everybody wants to try. Most people who are Christians want to try into a relationship, but it takes time. Like, I'm trying myself. I don't consider myself Christian. A gossip betrays the confidence, but a trustworthy person keeps it secret. Like, to be careful who you become friends with and trust everything to. Like, all my friends I know be in their word more than me. I'm probably the one who does the least out of everyone I consider my friends. So I know who I can entrust certain things with certain people. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying how this reflects on my life. For lack of guidance, a nation falls, but victory is won through many advisors. That's like, the Lord is my shepherd. I am a sheep. The shepherd, we are all shepherd, and we are all his sheep. And the pastor is the ones preaching to you, and God are the shepherd, and we are all their sheep. We are there listening, trying to better ourselves on the road to become a better people. You know what I'm saying? Alright, chapter 12. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Because everybody's going to go through trauma. This is what you do after you go through this or go through that. Like, I watched Philip Eventually says, if you go through something, it's not going to come without pay. If you go through this, it's not going to come without pay. If you go from breaks up with you, it's not going to come without pay. So, God's going to kick you when you're down, but he's going to put you right back up as easily as he put you down. He knows what's best for you. He's going to take something out of your life. He's going to tell you stop doing something. Like, that gut feeling, I always think, is either the Holy Spirit or God talking to me. Good people obtain favor from the Lord, but he condemns those who devise wicked schemes. No one can be established through wickedness, but righteous cannot be uprooted. A wife of noble character is her husband's crown, but a disgraceful wife is like decay in his bones. The plans of the righteous are just, but the advice of the wicked are deceitful. The words of the wicked lie and wait for blood, but the speech upright and rescues them. The wicked are overthrown and no more, but the house of the righteous stands firm. A person is praised according to their prudence, and one is warped mind and despised. Better to be nobody and yet have a servant than pretend to be somebody and have no food. The righteous care for their needs of their animals, but the kindness act of their wicked and cruel. Those who work their land will have abundant food, but those who chase fantasies have no sense. The wicked desire stronghold of evildoers, but the root of the righteous endures. Evildoers are trapped by their sinful talk, and innocent escape trouble. From the fruit of their lips, people are filled with good things, but in the work of their hands brings them reward. The way fools seem right to them, but the wise listen to advice. Oh my gosh. Come on! From the, what did it say? It said, where is it? The fools, the way fools seem right to them, but the wise listen to advice. Some people, like, they think their way is the only way. Like, good example, if you watch Cobra Kai, Kreese, Silver, Daniel, Johnny, all of them think their way is the best way in the first couple seasons. But then they come to know, they come to work together, and they find out by working together and doing this together and trying to be better, there's not a wrong way. There's not a right way of doing karate or a wrong way of doing karate. Everybody's different style. Everybody's different. So they would prefer a different way of being taught something. So listening to advice, and actually taking any advice and trying to better yourself from the advice, or trying to better yourself from the advice. That is the most important thing. I used to ask people for advice and just completely ignore it and blatantly just ask for advice. Like, I would ask somebody advice just to talk to them. Like, I would ask a girl for advice just so I can be talking to her. Like, that's ridiculous. That's a way of a fool. Like, I bet you King James Version, I bet you that don't say something ridiculous. Okay, fools show their annoyance at once, but the prudent overlook an insult. That I need to get better at that. Like, I like easily rage baited. I did not know easily rage baited is. Okay, let me work on that. An honest witness tells the truth, but a false witness tells lies. The words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Truthful lips endure forever, but lying tongue lasts only a moment. Deceit is in the hearts of those who plot evil, but those who promote peace have joy. Oh my gosh. See, people laugh at me when I say I watch FaZe Rug, but he's someone who promotes joy, who promotes happiness and kindness to other people. Like, he will sit there, go to public, take people on it. He gives his whole family. I'm not saying he made his family, but he gives his whole family stuff like money and like $10,000 if you win the challenge. It could be fake, but at the end of the day, he's still promoting kindness and trying to better this younger generation, because most people watch him are in his younger gen after Gen Z, whatever they are. No harm overtakes the righteous, but the wicked have their filling of trouble. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights people who are trustworthy. Yep. I can attest to that, because I used to lie all the time. I'm still not perfect on lying. Like, I lie about stuff that's not even need to be lying about. But if you want to get better, I mean, you can read your word, or you can just look in the mirror and become better. Like I did at one point, and stop lying about most things. The prudent keep their knowledge to themselves, but a fool's heart blurts out folly. I'm gonna search that up. Diligent hands will rule, but the laziness ends in forced labor. Anxiety weighs down the heart, but kind words cheer it up. The righteous choose their friends carefully, but the wicked leads them astray. Yep. That's another thing. Choose who you have as your friend. I'm gonna tell a story. I'm not gonna name names, but one of my homeboys, he was talking to his girl. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying he really liked her, but they was still talking at the end of the day. And then this dude, calling him Bob. Bob gonna DM her. They gonna go to the football game together. Well, I don't think they. I think they just happened to see each other at the football game because he knew she was going to that football game, so he went there too. And then I guess they became friendly. He invited her back to the car. Mind you, just while they're still talking to I'm calling him George. And so they didn't go out to the car. Apparently, he brought a honey back and a condom. He is trying to dirty bag him, and by the way, they are friends and acquaintances type level. He brought a condom and a honey bag. I think he's doing something. I don't know what. I think the girl hopped out the car and left. But still, like, be careful who you call your friends or who you make your friends. Because at the end of the day, I'm not saying don't trust nobody, but I feel like you are more trustworthy when you know they're going to church every Sunday, when they're reading their word, when they're, trying to better other people around them instead of bring people down and always focus on one thing, lust. That's all people are focused on, especially this new generation. Well, not especially last generation too, but yeah. The lazy do not roast any game, but to judge and feed on the riches of the hunt. In the way of righteousness, there is life along the path, is immortality. Yeah, this might be one of my favorite chapters. Chapter 12. Hold on now. Let's see what this one says. Wise people accept correction, and then God values the righteous character. A godly home is built on wisdom. Our word has power. Which one? That was 23. Hard work is better than laziness. Righteous people care for others, even animals. Peace comes from the righteous of living. Oh, so 23 means a wise person knows when to stay quiet. They don't feel the need to show off everything they know or give an opinion on every subject. As I was talking about, like, spiritual word, like your words on God and stuff. A fool speaks impulsively. Their words often reveal poor judgment because they talk before thinking, both and spread ideas without wisdom. That's another thing. But discernment, you gotta have good. This whole chapter. I'm just really how much this whole chapter connects. You gotta have good discernment and know when to say things and know how to say things. Like, the idea is echoed in James. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Go back to this people. Okay. Yeah, but that's all I had today. Quick 2 little chapters. I'm trying to get on quick 2 chapters every day. Sunday Bible study. I might get some before Bible study. Who knows? Bible study and maybe possibly church. I don't go every Sunday. I don't have a ride most of the time. So, but yeah, I just want to read 2 chapters, 27. Yeah, that's all I'm reading today. I'm gonna put this thing right here. Proverbs, man, it's gotta be the best thing ever.